events. Certain checkpoints we have to go through in order to get to the next ones. No one can go through life alone, however, and today I'd just like to take a moment to reflect back upon the reasons why we are all able to advance here today. There's an old Chinese proverb that states, if you're planning for a year, sow rice. If you're planning for a decade, plant trees. If you're planning for a lifetime, teach people. Teachers, in essence, are the only profession whose job it is to grow people's mind and to change their thoughts and to make them grow as people. All of us here have been affected by a teacher, and I'd like to acknowledge those 6 teachers that are leaving and graduating in essence along with us. Mr. Bortz, Mr. Greif, Mr. McCarthy, Mr. Pace, Mr. Poulter, and Mr. Williams. I've rounded up some thoughts and sentiments from past and present students of how these retiring teachers have affected the lives of generations. The main thing I saw that was expressed through these sentiments was a feeling of closeness that people got from their teachers. This feeling definitely could not have been expressed in a larger school. And that is why I think our school is a special one, because it's more than just a school, it's a community. And the teachers themselves are more than just teachers. They're friends, they're parents, they're people who you become close with, who you share your thoughts with. The positivity and dedication that these teachers show their students for years and years can be expressed through what the students do and what the students end up becoming. I think the best way for me personally to express their influence on this graduating class is through my own experiences. As some of you may know, throughout my high school career, I went to Central Academy in Des Moines, meaning that I was not able to take many classes at Colfax. At the beginning of that period, there was talk about me open enrolling to Des Moines, wherein I would not go to Colfax at all and just Des Moines. At the start, I was ready to take this decision. I thought that, well, there's not really any classes I want to take here anyway, so maybe I'll just go on. That is until I talked to one teacher, Mr. Pace. He never told me to stay, but he did say that even though I couldn't take the Spanish 2 that was offered, that would have been my next Spanish, he would help me personally and going through the summer help transfer on to the next course, so I would take that course with just him. He put in his own dedication in order for me to rapidly continue on. This personal dedication is why I know for a fact that I would not be standing up here at this stage giving this speech if it wasn't for Mr. Pace. However, speaking of teachers, it's important for me to bring up the most important teachers as our lives as students and as people, our parents. We never stop being a student, and our parents never stop being teachers. The best they can do is try to keep us from too much trouble while also expounding their personal experiences to us. Through my mother, I learned hard work and perseverance. I felt her love, and through that support, I'm also only there today. And I'm sure other students have similar stories. No matter where we go after high school, we remain students of family, of nature, of life in general. However, this period, there's a transition to not only being students, but also being teachers. So class of 2016, I say to you, never forget the developing impact you will have around those around you as you move on to amazing things in your unraveling future.